Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing today? I hope you're doing good. I'm doing pretty tired, but still good, I think. Yeah. Had a rough day yesterday. Well, not a rough day, just like I worked, you know, as a teacher in a job that I don't really like all that much. And well, we have a long weekend. We had the day off, or the kids had the day off. Today I also have the day off because I'm not full time. Anyway, not that important. And yeah, the kids were just I couldn't handle that much bad energy. I don't know how to say it. Like, they were so annoying, and yeah, they didn't want to be there. Which I always find super weird, because you're having a long weekend. It's starting soon. Why do you want to, like... first of all, your week is shorter. Anyway, sorry, enough rambling. I shouldn't complain. They do what they can. They're just teenagers. They're all messed up in their brains already, because that's what teenage years do to you. Anyway, yeah, so yeah, it was a rough day yesterday, and then I had to stay after my class because other students needed help, so we stayed super late. We left at like 5 p.m. I think. We left and it was starting to get dark outside, so yeah, that's never a good sign for anything. But now I'm home. I got the day off today. It's gonna be amazing. We're gonna play some Minecraft and build some crappy little houses down in the poor part of town. But first, let's just take a look, have a wander around the place, just to see how pretty it looks up here before we head down and see how ugly it looks down there. I'm very happy with the feel of the place or the feel that the place has so far. Very cool, very cool. So let's head down and see what we built. Or, well, last time we were here, and since then I think I made the paths a little bit, and I made the entire place into dirt and coarse dirt. It's just the blank canvas for now. It's dirt, but it's gonna be there's gonna be a bit more stuff on the ground. But anyway, yeah, I'm starting to ramble as always. I stream in the morning all the time. Coffee has never kicked in yet when I start. So yeah, that's what happens. So we got a little house here that we built in the last stream that we spent here. We got another one here, although I'm not too sure about the roof, if I like it or not. I liked it at first, then I looked at it and didn't like it. Now I'm okay with it. So yeah, we'll have to figure out some stuff about this. And we have this other little house here, and there's a little staircase down here that heads down to the which is what's going to be the harbor out here. So this blue line here, it's kind of to show where the harbor is gonna end. And yeah, so we got some place for some more houses all around here. So that's what I want to work on for today, for the stream today. So I'm gonna work with I'm gonna just start with like maybe some polished diorites for the walls, and something for the roofs. Let's just pick purple, just to make sure that it's absolutely disgustingly ugly. I'm gonna pick all the purple. So I don't know if anyone has tried working with the new creative menu, but seriously, I love it. It's It's just perfect. It's amazing. I'm gonna assume that there's no Mojang dev in chat right now, but just in case, congrats on that. A job well done. It's just so much fun to work with. So it makes things so much easier. So yeah, that's very, very great. Is that gonna reach too high? It'll be there if I do it like that. Yeah, that's good enough. That's good enough for the roof. So yeah, I'm gonna work on just the shape of the houses that are gonna be here, and then we're gonna work on the materials and the textures and all of that stuff. So this one's gonna be... I'm gonna start at that size. So for the roof for this one, we got 7 by 7, so maybe a kind of a cone-shaped roof. Let's try something. You know what? Nah, I'm just gonna stick to the usual stuff. I think it'd be weird. So we're gonna take this. Is it too cramped here? It's cramped, but that's kind of within the spirit of the place, so let's just move this a bit, and if we move the cliff back a bit, it's gonna be good. Perfect. Something like that. Yeah, that's good. That is good. Oops, no. This. Like the logical shape for this roof here would be to have it slanted, like from up here down there. But we already have something like that here, so it won't contrast enough. So I'm starting to think I shouldn't have made this one like that. I should have made it the other way around, so we're just gonna break a few blocks. Like that. And also, okay, no, I sometimes have roofs that stick out from the roof or from the walls of the houses, so that's okay. And I'm just gonna extend this all the way here. Okay. And then, yeah, as we mentioned, this part's gonna be a slanted roof in this direction, so the top is gonna be here. Or I'm gonna even try and make it up here. And I'm gonna just try a different slope, so I'm gonna try a... Hello, Zephyrus, how are you doing? Lurking while you're working, that is perfect. That is great. I hope you're still having a good day at work. Work's not too bad. It's good that you can have a job where you can watch streams while working. I couldn't really do that, you know. Wouldn't be very professional in front of the students, just opening the stream on my computer and not answering their questions and all of that. That wouldn't be ideal. Wait, why is it like that? Meh. We'll just stick with that. Yeah, that's good enough. That's good enough. So now we need to place the doors, and door's gonna be here, window here. So yeah, we're working right now on some little houses in the very poor and well, crappy part of town in the city that I'm building, in the jungle city. We're gonna have a door here. So they're all like broken down and bad houses, like the kind of houses that you don't want to live in, but that's all they can have here. So right now I'm just working on the shape of the houses, and eventually we're gonna work on the texturing and the making them look pretty. Now I just want to make them just make them, basically, is what I should be saying. This one should extend extend all the way here, maybe? Nah, I'm gonna keep it like that. It's not that big of a deal. So yeah, that's what we are working on here today in the jungle village. That is still unnamed, by the way. I completely forgot to name all of my villages. So yeah, they're unnamed for now. So we got a house here. We're gonna keep building like the shapes of houses. Oops. I didn't need to replace that. Anyway. Niue. Let's have a little drink of coffee. So we're gonna have one house here with the door here, and another one here with a door here. This little bit can go, and let's complete these walls. So for this house here, the door's going to be here. It's the place that makes the most sense. And here for this one, and maybe a little window here. That's good, that's good. Now let's try and make some roofs. This one could have a pretty slanted roof, like a steep roof. So maybe just like that, is it? Eh. Oops, no, not slabs, stairs. There we go. This one's a bit too steep, doesn't really work all that well, but I'm gonna have it like that. So it's a half a block step and 1 block step here, and another half block step here. Looks a bit rounded, and it's gonna fit in well with this roof here. No, not really. Now that I think of it, I'm gonna remove it all. Okay. That's kind of okay. I'm still not very happy with that. Nope. Still needs to go lower than that. And it's gonna be even better if it's lower, because we won't see the wall from here, because there would be like one block of wall here. That wouldn't really make much sense. So we got this, and now this here. Okay, yeah, that's better. And this one's gonna be... we're gonna be able to make it at this height or lower than that. Maybe we could make it again like a 1.5 block long per half block high. Nah, that doesn't really work. I think I'm just gonna make it one slab per block, but it's gonna be a symmetrical roof, so it's gonna go down from here. Okay, that's cool. I really like the feeling of like heading into this little alleyway here. Like it's not inside, but it's super dark. It's completely covered, and we're gonna put a few little pieces of grass and just a tiny bit of plant life in this corner here. Just because it's kind of the only place that has any sunlight out here. So maybe something like that. This, yeah, perfect. Perfect. Not too much, just enough. Excellent. Excellent. We don't need that anymore. Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, I'm super excited with the new way they made the creative inventory. It's really well thought out, like a lot better than this here, which is just some absolute nonsense. Like the woods are here, but the wooden stairs are all the way down. Oh, there's the slabs here. And the stairs all the way down here. It makes no sense at all. It probably made some sense to someone at some point, but not anymore. So yeah, super happy with that new improvement that they're making. So if I make it like that, that'd be... Oops, no. Yeah, that works. Okay. Perfect. And now we just have this one here, which is gonna be... What kind of roof? Oops. Let's just fill that in. What would be the best roof for this one? I think I'm just gonna do something, again, like one-way slant, but... Or a one-way slope. Not slant. That's not the right word. Wait, was it the right word? I don't know. I can't speak anymore, apparently. If we make it like that. Great, 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 great. And there's probably gonna be just one big building kind of stuck right next to the wall here, right here. I'm guessing, maybe, from the harbor out here. So yeah, great. We got a good shape for the little houses that we have here. That's perfect. Now we need to figure out a block palette for each one. And also I want a block palette that like won't be visible. Like I don't want two houses to be like the same, like in the same, from the same point of view. Did that make sense? Like if you look from here, like this one and this one won't be the same. So I'm guessing stripped spruce wall could come here. Something like that. Like that. Perfect. Excellent. Not sure if this wall should be... Yeah, this wall's gonna be made out of the spruce. There we go. And another one could be that one all the way in the back here. Though there's something wrong with that roof. It would need to come out by one more block. Should I just raise the floor? I can keep the wood here. I think I'm just gonna make the floor at this like one layer over. So let's fill in this wall like so. Okay, excellent. Now for this one house here, I'm gonna make it out of... Oh, that's stair. Why is that a stair? Just gonna grab some oak planks here. So this one's gonna be made out of oak planks. I'm gonna replace these little blocks here as well, because that's super annoying. I really hate that one little line of blocks that some people leave. It really annoys me. So you know what to do if you want to make me angry with your builds. There we go. Then what we're gonna have, or actually, I'm gonna make this one out of oak, because I'm gonna use oak for the roof for that house there, so just so it doesn't conflict too much, gonna put the oak walls here instead. What's that? Just gonna fill it in like that. That's fine. Oops, we need this block as well. And what's that? Okay, that's gonna be that. Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna use mud for this one. Where is the mud? Oops, I forgot to replace this one here. This one little block. Then, well, I think I'm already gonna break my rule and make a brick one here. Although the shape's a bit too much the same, but nah, I'm just gonna change the roof anyway. Yeah, okay. There we go. I'm gonna make it brick. It's okay if we got 2 brick houses. I think the main problem would have been if they were in the same, like if they had been stuck together, like in the same area. That would be a bit more problematic. But the way I have it set up right now, it's okay. It's gonna be good. There we go. And that's gonna be replaced. That's gonna be filled back in. Gonna have some dirt here. Okay, what else? What else? What else? This one's also gonna be brick. And this one's gonna be spruce. Okay. Okay, first of all, this needs to be mud. Forgot to replace that side. And that doesn't look good as the walls for the house, as a spruce house. So gonna replace it with some oak instead, and that's better. Okay, now we're gonna start working on the roofs. So far we have 3 different color combination. Maybe this one could be a 4th. Let's try and find another type of roof that we could have. What other material could be good as a roof material? Can't really use blackstone because it's already... sorry, I had to adjust my posture. Yeah, blackstone wouldn't really work here because of the wall itself, the wall of the city. I won't take the brightly colored woods either. That wouldn't really work either, so I have a hard time seeing other material. Maybe andesite? Maybe? That could kind of work as well. Nether brick wouldn't really work. Quartz will not work at all. Maybe birch here and there. And deep slate looks a bit too clean for the purposes that we need right now. So I'm just gonna pick a few of those, and I can always like add more details eventually. And we had these 2 coppers. I'm gonna run out of place, however, so I'm gonna ditch the copper for now, because I'm not a big fan of that one either. Yeah, I'm gonna start with that. So I'm ending up with the same combinations. Wait, no, I can put the spruce here. Yeah, that's gonna be good. Spruce for this one. Actually, I'm just gonna pick all the blocks. Forgot to take the full blocks of those. So. Oh. Okay. Like so. That's a bit annoying. I'm gonna replace this wall here with some spruce, because I'm gonna need to use, I'm guessing, oak here. Or actually no, I could make it, I can find a way to make it work. Sorry about that. No panic necessary. This one could be copper, and this one's gonna be, or this one's gonna be copper, and this one's gonna be birch. Now, of course, the birch isn't gonna be all plain birch here. It's gonna change eventually. Or you know what? No, I wanted to put some andesite, or words. At least try andesite for that. So I'm gonna try for this one, because it's a bit too bright, it's a bit too birchy for a roof like that, for that size of roof I should say. So maybe for a smaller one it would work, like this one here, that'd be good. But for a roof of that size, not the best choice. A bit too bright, a bit too in your face for my liking. I can remove this strip here. It's alright. That's good. That is good. And for this one we said copper over there. Actually, you know what? No. I'm gonna keep this. Like that. And we can always make some more adjustments when we're gonna work a bit more on the shape of everything here. And yeah, like that. That's better. Perfect. Gonna put these ones here. I'm gonna get rid of the birch. I said I'd use birch here, so I'm gonna do it. Get rid of it. Then we'll be good. Okay. That one could be spruce. Where did I put my spruce? That's gonna be a slab and spruce there. There we go. Actually, is it gonna look good if I make it out of spruce? Let's just see if a spruce roof with some of that mud looks good. And I don't think it does. I don't really like it. Wait, let's just... Oops, no. Like so. Nah, it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Yeah, no, it works. It works. We're gonna keep it. I'm happy with it now. So the last materials that we have are copper. So we're gonna have copper here and there, and this one's gonna be oak. Nope, missed it. Dang it. Why did I do that? Music feels a bit too loud. I'm gonna lower it a tiny bit. Which is a very good timing because song's over, of course. Let's remove all of that and go grab some copper. It's gonna be a bit easier to just grab it from the roof here. Are there some full blocks? Did I not use full blocks ever here? Dang it. How about those? I can always work with just slabs. You know what? No, I hate that so much. Waxed here, and this one waxed exposed copper. Sorry, it's just I just can't use only slabs as full blocks. It doesn't work with me. That here is a bit annoying. If I used a what's the name of that? A stair. There we go. Gonna put this here. If I used stairs here instead, would that be a bit better? Oh no. That's still very, very ugly. So the problem that I have is I can't connect this to the wall because it's on slab level And even then, that connection is still weird. We're gonna have a hole here, and that's their problem. That's just how it's gonna be. Sorry. So here. No, I'm gonna keep it the weathered, or yeah, weathered. Expose is gonna be here. Like a little patch of exposed copper here and here. Oops, no. I did it all wrong. Excellent, excellent. And this last one here, and now we'll be done for all the roofs. That's very cool. There we go. And where would it have oxidized more? Where would that be? Oops. Nope. Guessing just next to this roof here. And yeah, we can have kind of a curvy type line here. Oops. As if like the water that's running from this roof into this roof, and it kind of all goes out here and follows a line like that. So that's where there's the most water, so that's where it's gonna oxidize the most, and it won't really oxidize anywhere else. And here it's kind of dripping because the roof's still wet, so it's dripping down here like that. Yeah, that works. That works. That does not work though. That was weird looking. Okay, now we need to make all of these roofs look better than they look right now. So we're gonna start with this one here. So what I do when I need to do that is I just change some of the blocks to like the slabs here. They're gonna be stairs. Just put a stair like that, and a stair like that, and this one's gonna be pushed back a bit. Although if it's pushed back, no, it's okay, it's alright. And so it's gonna be this one here. This one's gonna no, this one's gonna hang down by one block, and we're gonna have a stair here. That would look weird like that. Yeah, okay, perfect. And then we can just add some slabs here and there. So let's say we push this one back by a block. And we raise these ones. Yeah, that's good. That is good. Superb. And all that's going to be left to do is just add some... Oops, sorry. I had to move again. Add some stuff on the roof, some buttons, kind of like I've been doing here. Some buttons, some pressure plates, some trapdoors, stuff like that. But that's gonna be the last part, the details like that. I prefer to start working on the shapes. How about here? Oops, this part here is a bit... there's kind of a dent here. Again, to kind of go with the idea that it's like there's water flowing there. Something like that, you know, even just that, it helps a lot with the shape of the roof. And we got this, and maybe this. Wait, where could I add? Ah, if we had a slab here. Yeah, that makes sense. And finally, these ones here are gonna be kind of bent down a bit. Can we make it even more crooked like that? Yeah, that's perfect. That is perfect. Nope. That is not perfect. Just eventually we're gonna have to like rework that part here. Although I could just make it stick out a bit. Like that. Okay, and yeah, that works. Okay, that's good. That is good. So we are done with the coppers. Now let's work on the spruce. So it's gonna be kind of the same thing, though we can add some trapdoors. Because spruce trapdoors. Okay, yeah, that's the words in the right order. Spruce trapdoors look really cool. It's gonna be same kind of idea. Just to add a bit more shape to everything here. What if I put it like that? can I make this corner look a bit better? Nope. Nope. What am I doing now? I'm gonna curve it upwards instead. No. I'm doing everything wrong. What am I trying to do now? Yeah, it's just gonna be like that. There's no way around it. Okay, that's good. Now let's add some trapdoors. Why is nothing working? I can't click on the right buttons. What's happening to me? So that's good. Actually, I'm gonna put the trapdoors here. Like next to the piece that kind of sticks out already. Just to help with the curving of the roof. And now there's way too many of those. I'm gonna remove this one here. This one here. And nope. This one was good. Okay, that's a bit better. That's better. Okay. Just saw something that I don't like. I don't like that there's a straight line across the entire roof here. So let's break it up. Not like that. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, that works. That works. Let's work on this one here now. No, I'm gonna put the trapdoors at the end. It's more important to work on the shape first. That's a slab, so... What am I trying to do? Here. There we go. Here it's gonna be a bit lower. Like that. That works. So for this side, it's good. No, we can add some more stuff. What could I move? This, go down. And this, like that. Perfect. Though again, we have this long flat surface, long flat line here. So I'm gonna have to break it up in a few places. And now we have this. So that works. Perfect. Perfect. Make this one stick out a bit more. Here I could put a full block, and here we're gonna put a trapdoor. Okay, and now we need to work a bit more on the ends of the roof. So something like that. This one's gonna be an upside down stair. This one's gonna be a full block. Upside down stair here. And yeah, that's good. That's good for the shape. Plus, you know, we won't really see that. Well, we see that side. No, we can see it from here. But we don't see it all that much. Here. Yeah, okay. Excellent. Excellent. Now we have this one oak roof. So we have one oak, one birch, and one andesite. The andesite roof, I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do to make it look better. Some polished andesite maybe to break it up a bit, but we'll see. Again, I don't really want to use bricks. I could just use some stone, but I'm gonna work on the oak one for now. And some oak trapdoors. So as always, I'm gonna just change a few things like that here. This one's gonna go down by one block. And this one's gonna be full block. Like that. No, that cannot work. But if I have it like that, looks weird. So let's just... no, it still looks weird. Okay. Okay, okay. There aren't too many straight lines, so that's good. I'm gonna have it like that here. And nope. I mean, that's good enough. Let's look at this one here. Yeah, that's pretty similar. So it's a bit smaller, so it's harder to make more stuff or make as much stuff, but if I put it like that, and this one here is gonna be a block from the wall, but we can put a trapdoor over it. Remove this trapdoor. Yeah, we could just put a pressure plate there eventually. Or pressure plate here. Yeah. You know what? No. No pressure plates. Pressure plates are gonna have to be of a different wood type, otherwise we don't really see them and they don't bring much. But if we have it like that, yep, that's good enough. That is good. Did I put pressure plates on this one here? No, I did not. Okay, okay. And how many trapdoors? 3 trapdoors for this small roof. And 4 for this one. Oh, and having trapdoors here. Doesn't work here though, but that's still an interesting way to do things. So like this, yeah, that works. That's cool. That is cool. Now, what do we have left? So for the birch, we won't really have trapdoors made out of birch, so we're gonna have to work just with the shape. But that's something we can still manage, I think, because the birch trapdoors won't really work all that well in this context. So we're gonna add this and that. Or that. Did I hear lava? Wait, what? Anyway, that's not very important. Sorry about that. I just thought I heard lava, but it might have just been in the music or something. I don't know. Put this here. Sorry, got carried away by the music. So what if we put this here? Just like that. And this one's completely blocked off, so we could have it be like that as a oak block, and that's a big mistake, although we could just put this here and maybe manage something with a birch trapdoor. Yeah, that works. That works. What else could we put on here for details? I'm guessing more trapdoors. And buttons. So if we put some trapdoors here... I kept saying trapdoors, but of course I meant... Of course I meant those things. Pressure plates, yes. I think oak looks better. And we got this entire flat surface here that... Oh, that looks a bit weird because it's way too big and we can't put anything on top because it was made out of slabs. So if we remove this and put another pressure plate. I hope everyone likes that funky little music. It's a fun song. Is it too obvious that there's only random stuff on these two rows though? I feel like it's a bit too obvious. So that's why I'm kind of trying to figure out a way to move things around a bit like that. Yeah, that's good. That's good enough. That works. That works, he says. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. So that's one of the challenges of this type of building is that you get half of the blocks technically where you can't put anything. So you want to put shape with slabs and stairs, but slabs and stairs prevent you from putting other stuff on top. So that's that can be a bit challenging. Let's try the birch trapdoors. Just maybe they could look good. No, they do not. I mean, they look good, but they do not make any sense in this context. None whatsoever. How about that? Nope. No, that doesn't make any sense either. So let's keep it like that. One thing I could add would be, I thought of putting oak instead of spruce, but I'm thinking since this here is a spruce roof, if we got some spruce stuff that kind of fell down on top, it kind of looks like it's this roof that got broken and stuff fell on this one here. Although now it's all too much of the same, so it doesn't look that good either. But like that, I like it. I like it like that. At first I thought the spruce didn't look that good, but finally, in the end, no, it makes sense. It's not about making stuff that looks good, it's about making stuff that makes sense. That's the lesson here, I guess. Let's move all of this back to our how do you call that? Inventory, yes. Now we have to work with the andesite, so I'm thinking I'm gonna try stone and maybe cobble. Though I'm not a big fan usually of stone types for roofs. Not usually a big fan of that, but we can still try it. But cobble won't work. Well, Let's try it anyways. Where is just the cobblestone here? Where are the stairs? Who put the stairs in a place that I don't know? Ah, there it is, of course. Of course. Did I say I'm very excited for the new creative inventory? Did I ever say that? Still gonna need some of that to work on the shape, because that's what we're working on first. So here. So does this shape look good? Let's see. We need more blocks out here. Like that. Okay. Okay. And if... Oops, nope. Like that. That's good. This one gonna push it back a bit. So we're gonna put a slab here. And that. And last but not least, we need to... how are we gonna make this one? Like that. Yeah, that's good. That's a good shape. And again, we're gonna kind of look at what the rain could have done to this roof. So this little part here, that's kind of lower. It's kind of a little crevice. Not a crevice, but you get what I mean. If I make it out of regular stone, it kind of looks like it was polished by the rain. Or the water that was dripping down here. I think that looks cool. That gives an interesting feel to the place, to the roof, I should say, if I can find the right words when I'm talking. And here some bits could have been like crumbling down a bit here. Still not 100% sure about the cobblestone roof or the stone roof. It's just stone. But we'll see where it goes. Let's just take a look at it from further out. Oops. I'm still not convinced. Like, seeing that with all the rest, like the feeling that I had about the copper roof is it's all solved now. I like the copper roof, but now it's this one that I don't like. Let's try and work a bit more. I'm gonna remove the cobble. I think it doesn't really make sense. It like a broken down roof like that doesn't really work. What is this? Is there a skelly? Hello, skeleton. What are you doing in my house? So if we just add more stone instead, like here, that would make sense to have like the same thing that happened there. It got kind of more polished here because rain was falling. Same thing could be happening here. So this side would be a bit more polished and smoother. Although it would make more sense to have it be like that, and like that, and like that. So that makes sense. Do I like it? Do I like it? I still don't. It just feels way out of place. Dang it. All that time spent on a roof only to not like it. It's that's how life goes. Now the annoying thing is I don't want to make it out of oak because the walls are already oak. Can't make it out of spruce, can't make it out of copper. So all I got left is birch. I have to find another option. There can't be. Like these can be the only options. Impossible. I could just use jungle. I'll try jungle. Try jungle wood. Maybe it'll work. Oh, and I just had an idea. Could put... I'm gonna go back to that later, to the birch. I just realized that the birch roof, I could add some sandstone. That's gonna work well with that material, but now I want jungle wood. I mean, it is technically a jungle here, so might as well use some jungle wood. Already used some jungle wood with my first house here, but it's jungle and oak, and that's not possible because, again, we got oak here. And can you? Why are you here? Please go away. Can I just kill... There we go. Kill the skellies. Let's add some light. I'm gonna add some lanterns. I think they're here. There we go. It's gonna be a bit safer. Why is there still purple here? That shouldn't have happened. I'm very sorry to anyone who saw that. So I'm gonna keep the exact same shape because I like the shape of that roof. Just gonna replace all the stone materials to with some jungle wood. Whoa. There we go. There we go. Jungle trapdoors. Yeah, they kind of work. They don't bring out too much, though. That's a bit of a problem. Oh, we still got some andesite inside. Let's just remove it. Oops, no. Does it look better if I just put 2 trapdoors? Nah, it just looks weird. It just looks weird. Oops, no, I didn't want to break it. Sorry. So... yeah, no. The double trapdoors, it doesn't work. It does not work here. Yeah, this one really doesn't look as good as the other, like as this one. It's strange how just the difference that just the trapdoor makes. It's weird. So we're gonna take some blackstone buttons and pressure plates. Gonna put a pressure plate here and maybe a button here. Gonna put the trap door here. Trapdoor here. Did I call that a trapdoor? I don't know. I don't remember what I said 3 seconds ago. I'm gonna try and do the same thing that I did here. It's kind of a broken down. Could have it be like that, maybe. Like a little gentler slope, like that. And it will not open the trapdoor. That's great. It's one of the things that I'm trying to avoid. Like pressure plates or buttons that will open trapdoors. Though I did not try to avoid it ever before that, apparently. So maybe it's just me who's making up stories. I don't know. Yeah, this one looks good. I like it. I like it. Now, I'm gonna put this here. Actually, I'm gonna put this one here instead. I'm gonna put the copper there. Jungle wood here, just to keep the trapdoors and the pressure plates and stuff like that all together. Hello, Kian the CLS. How are you doing today? Good to see you. Good to see you. I hope you're doing good. I have the day off today. Bruh, yes. Yes. The stream doesn't load. What? Why would the stream not load? I'm seeing it live right now on the other screen. That's strange. That's very strange. Let me just try and open it in another window. Sorry about the weird sounds. I opened it in another window and I can see it. I can see, well, I can see myself moving, but because there's some delay, yeah, I can see myself moving. That's strange. It's strange that you would not see it. I'm just gonna close it. So it might be a problem on your side, sadly. But can you hear me? Like, is the entire thing not loading? Super strange. Are you sure it's not your internet connection that's acting up? This thingy here could be in a better place. Let's make it like that instead. Just switch the two. So yeah, hope you can figure out a way to fix your the connection to the stream. I hope. Sadly, there doesn't seem to be anything I can do about that. Sorry. So, let's put some stuff here and pressure plate here. So we got this, maybe some oak stuff that could have flown over from this roof to this one here, like so, and maybe just a button. Yeah, I'm gonna put it here instead. Oops. Okay, that's good. That is good. Now, I'm gonna put the trapdoor here. A bit of spruce stuff here. No, I'm gonna put a button here instead. This block could be a stair block instead. It loads now. Perfect. Excellent. Welcome to the stream. Glad to see you. Glad to see that the stream works. It's great to have some people over. Always fun. So how are you doing today? So far we've built 7 little houses. Starting from, well, not from scratch because I already had planned where they would go. But yeah, we built 7 small houses. You're turning into a low quality image of yourself. I don't understand the low quality image of yourself. Is it everything's at 144p. I can understand if you're having connection issues, but I don't understand. But it's alright. You're here, that's what counts. So yeah, how are you doing today? I hope you're doing good. What did I do? What? Sorry, had to sneeze. It's not my fault. What was happening here? Why did it see it as a stair block? Doing good, a little sick. That's sad, but glad you're doing good. I'm doing good too. I'm pretty tired. Had a kind of a rough day at work yesterday. Kids were, well, I say kids, but it's not. They're not kids. They're teenagers. It's not the same thing. But yeah, they were unsufferable. Let's use the right terminology here. They were unsufferable. But yeah, we had a day off today, so I'm here streaming, playing some Minecraft to get my mind off of unsufferable teenagers. They're not that bad. They're just so annoying sometimes. But yeah, they had a day off, and since I'm part-time, I also had a day off. So, no work for me today, which is very great. It's fun. What was I checking for? Cobblestone to replace these two little blocks here, because it's annoying. Teenagers be teenagers. Yeah, that's the main problem with teenagers, is that they're teenagers. They're not real people yet. They're still trying. We have to recognize that they are trying, but yeah. So yeah, basically my guess is it was a 3-day weekend for them. Are you a teenager also? You don't have to, of course, be specific. You shouldn't be specific, of course, but yeah. But yeah, my guess is they had a 3-day weekend, so of course the class before the 3-day weekend had to be like something special, you know. They had to start early because they need to get all the time they can out of that 3-day weekend. Somehow they needed to extend it or something. I like working with teenagers. I complain a lot, but it's just some usual complaining. I like working with teens. It's just that with this job that I have, it's not what I'm used to and not what I should be doing as a job. So it makes things a bit harder than it should. Just gonna cover this and that. Dang it, I broke something I shouldn't have. And there was a button here, like so. Just gonna replace it. Pretend I didn't do anything. And I'm gonna take this and this, and I lost the slabs. This one here. Just gonna put everything back where it was initially. So yeah, how are you doing? How are things where you live? Is it still very chaotic? Is it still, or is it getting back to getting better? I hope things are improving, and well, I hope things are actually truly improving for you guys. It's chaotic, you're getting used to it, yeah? Okay. Yeah. Sometimes these things can be pretty tough to deal with, but hopefully things get better. So yeah, I've been I've been seeing the stuff that or stories that we see on the news, and yeah, it really seems to be a super big movement now. Lamp should go there. It's gonna be a bit less in your face. Once had a roommate who was pretty short, and there was a lamp over the kitchen table, but it was kind of low because, you know, that's how they're usually placed. You know, they're kind of low because there's a table over it. And he decided to move the table, and he's shorter than me. I'm kind of average height, and yeah, he didn't realize that doing that would mean that I would have to smash my face into that table, and not into the table, into the lamp. I was, you know, not supposed to be something that you would walk under, but he could walk under it because, yeah, different heights. And so yeah, I smashed my face into that lamp. So he moved it, he moved the table for 3 minutes. Right after that I walked, smashed my face, moved it back, and he was kind of angry that I moved it back because he had just tried it and he wanted us to give that layout of the dining room a try, and couldn't really like understand why I would move it so quickly. So I had to explain to him that, yeah, me smashing my face made it a very bad layout. Yeah. It's so sometimes there are, you know, things that you don't really understand when you things that you don't understand about the height of other people when you're either, well, whatever height you are, short people or tall people. Short people won't understand that there are some obstacles that they can sometimes walk under, and same thing with like taller people won't understand that sometimes putting some things in certain places will make it hard for shorter people and force them to, you know, grab a chair to grab the spices if you put them in the in a tall cupboard or something. So it was a funny experience. Let's put this here. Why can't I place things? There we go. Okay. Apparently I cannot press buttons properly today or something. I'm not sure what's wrong with me today. Let's pick these blocks here because that doesn't really make any sense. So I'm gonna do that. Like that. Perfect. Oh, hello, PLP65. How are you doing today? Sorry I missed your message earlier. Tall emo metalhead. Everyone starts asking weird questions. Asking you weird questions or asking weird questions about you? Yeah, I figured that out, that you meant here. Both, okay. Well, I mean, you're inspiring questions into others. That can be good. It's not a bad thing per se. What is this about? I'm gonna remove this. Okay, that's the full block here, so I'm just gonna pick this and this, put those things here. Okay. Yeah, I remember in high school I had the feeling too that I was also a metalhead back then, and that people thought I was weird and wondering things about me and my friends. One of my friends who was like always hanging out with us but was not a metalhead and didn't have the look, had been asked by one of his neighbors, like, who also went to our school, someone we didn't like at all. She asked if we were like a cult or something. It really made us all laugh, being asked something like that. If I remember correctly, she didn't even ask if we were a cult. She just assumed we were a cult, which makes things even funnier, in my opinion. Just, yeah, these dudes have long hair and listen to metal, they must be in a cult. It's a funny reaction, so it's a funny conclusion to draw. Very weird and very basic questions. Yeah, I can understand people who wonder things about people who look different. Are they asking like if you drink blood and stuff like that? Or if you eat live bats or things like that? Now we need to put doors. I'm gonna clean up everything because we're done with the roofs. So what doors did I use? Jungle, and spruce. My ear's itchy. Okay. So doors. Yeah, I'm gonna try and use oak. They're good doors. It's just they're the ones that we're used to the most, but they're still cool looking doors. Like here, I think it would be good for this one. No, because there's no oak and it's still oak colored. So this one's good. It'd be good here. Yeah, that works. That works. So yeah, what kind of weird but basic question are you being asked? Or are they asking you? Got disconnected, no worries at all. These things happen. I feel like putting like gravel or something here would be a bit too gray, but no, that's good. That's okay. Just gonna have to add a tiny bit more path blocks in front just to break up the gray. So once we're done with that, we're gonna be able to to work on the walls. I could have worked on the walls already, but I don't know why I chose not to for some reason. Is it all coarse dirt here? We could have some regular dirt. Actually, let's have coarse dirt here. This here. That one. And I don't know why I broke it. It's not the one that I picked, but we can take another big fern. There we go. Perfect. Yep. Excellent. Here I'm gonna put cobble under the door. That was a oak door, I think. So have you did you have time to look at the new Slapshot? No, that's not the same thing. Snapshot CLS. Are you excited for bamboo and what else? Camels and what else? Yeah, the new bookshelves and stuff like that. But what's the other thing? Oh, hanging signs. Yes, hanging signs. That are magic, which is really cool. I love the fact that they made them, like they kept the mechanic that you can hang them under anvils and stuff like that to hold the anvil. I don't know if you know that trick. I tweeted about it. I don't know if you saw it. I think you liked it. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But yeah, a cool trick where you can like put an anvil. Where's the anvil? There it is. And you can put, let's say, a lantern underneath. Like so. And it also works with the new hanging signs. So I'm very happy with that. I'm very, very happy that it's possible to do that. Now let's put this here. Internet seems to die like every 5 minutes. That's annoying, yes. Sorry to hear that. Yeah. That's annoying that you keep losing your connection. Oops, nope. Sorry. Guess I have allergies still. You hate when life changes and you have no choice over it. Sadly, that's something, sorry to say, you'll have to get used to, because it's pretty much a constant in the world. Something we always have to deal with. Gonna make it like that and make this a bigger window. But yeah, sadly, it's part of life. Things change. Okay. it's just hard. Yeah, it is. It absolutely is, but over time we get used to it. But I totally understand the issue when you're used to something and suddenly it becomes completely different. I say you get used to it, but you don't necessarily get used to it. You get used to some changes and some other changes. It's a bit silly to say, but just look at older people who cannot deal at all with change. Like I went to it was a bit sad to see, but I went to a not a hospital, a clinic earlier this week for some health issues. And there was this older man who, like he struggled with the system that they're using to call patients to the right room. So there's just, and it was so, it's super simple. You have a little piece of paper with a number on it, and you just have to, you know, look on the screen at what the number is and what it's gonna be, or like when they call you, they say the number and you have to go to the right room. It's a simple system, but this poor old man couldn't figure out how it worked and was just super angry that it wasn't something he was used to. But that's not how that's not how it works, you know. It's more efficient than just, and it's more confidential than just calling out the name of the person. So yeah, he was angry at that. But he was like, I'm guessing he was angry at the fact that he was struggling with that. Couldn't be the system that he once knew. But like it was all for the best, you know. They, oh boy, that has gotten out of control. And yeah, but I totally understand. I say all that, but I understand the struggle. It's just how it is sometimes. It's the most boring response, but yeah, sadly there's no better way to cope with that. This, no, we're gonna keep it a full block. Hello, Dev. You forgot to say here is Dev. Voici Dev. I mean, I'm assuming that you said you forgot how to say it in French. I'm assuming that's what you meant, because you know how to write it, because you wrote it already. Like I see it. It's written there. How you doing, buddy? I hope you're doing good. I'm doing good. I'm a bit tired. Had a bit of a hard day yesterday. Students were being annoying. And when I thought my day was done, someone came to see me, and another student came to see me. Not one from my class, so not one of the annoying ones. Or they're not even annoying individually. They're just annoying as a group where I'm in charge. But when they come to see me to ask me questions, they're always cool, you know. They're not bad kids. They're just kids. being kids. So yeah. So yeah, had a tough class yesterday. And we have a day off today, or at least the students have a day off today, which is probably why they were annoying yesterday. Yeah, that works. So yeah, it was tough, but we lived. We survived. That's what counts. Yeah, I saw that this morning. That sucks. Yeah, it sucks. The I don't know about where you live, but here the house market just, with the pandemic, it just went completely crazy. It makes no sense at all. People are buying without evaluations now because, like, that's how much people are willing to, or that's how far people are willing to go for houses nowadays. Here as well, it's crazy. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, when people had to stay home for like entire days, they realized that they weren't happy where they were, or their home wasn't good enough, I guess. So now they have to, or they were willing to pay anything to live somewhere else. Oh, I didn't know it could do that. Right, which is kind of obvious now. Oh no. Ah, dang it. Well then, gonna have to do this like that. Still here, just lurking. It's alright. There's no problem with that. Where did that come from? Alright, sideways it won't move to stairs, but it can in that direction. Professional lurker. Yeah, have you tried playing with the new features already, or did you not have time and or are keeping it for later? I've tried them and honestly I'm super happy with that. Really cool. Really, really cool stuff so far. I'm very, very happy. Oh, yeah. I can see, yeah, the why you wouldn't have had time to check them out. But yeah, it's basically everything from Minecon. Everything they presented, except the sniffer, basically, because, well, it's not implemented yet. But yeah, it's pretty interesting to see that, like, everything's gonna be a surprise now. But funny thing is, it's actually a the snapshot we had was 1.19.3, and it had a bunch of features, including new creative inventory, which I don't have at the moment, of course. But yeah, it wasn't a 120 snapshot. They just had the 120 features that they had shown. They had them as how you say that? Data packs. So yeah, it wasn't like a real 120 snapshot, but we could still try out new stuff, which is fine and very, very cool. But yeah, it's still 120 features, so in the 119.3, I'm guessing it's just gonna be the creative inventory and well, probably other stuff, bug fixes and stuff like that. Sorry, I got a bit of a hiccups fit. Okay, should be done. But yeah, it was fun to try out. There were changes to data packs. I have not heard that, but I'm never really paying attention to data pack stuff. It's not something I play around with too much, sadly, so yeah, I don't really follow that. But I mean, any form of improvement to data packs is always welcome. These things are already super cool, but if they're made even cooler, I can be mad. Sorry about the sniffling. I guess I got some allergies kicking in. What did I do on these walls here to make them more varied? Nothing. I just had the different orientation on the blocks. That's good. That's okay. Dang it. Okay. Let's grab some oak stuff to make the walls a bit better on this little house. So let's do my usual pattern, like so, or maybe we could do something a bit different. Make it like that with a trapdoor here. That's good. How can walruses have allergies in autumn? I don't have an explanation. It's just, it is what it is. I did not expect that, but I'm not mad. Actually, I'm gonna take some spruce trapdoors here and some spruce stairs, just to have a little patch of spruce in the corner here, like it was repaired like that. And that's gonna be okay. Okay, perfect. Yes, it is the jungle city. It's the lower city area. So in the last stream that I was here, I worked on these three little houses all stuck together. One here, there's one here with the entrance here, and another one here, stuck in the corner there. And today, well, I had already planned out the houses that were gonna be here, so we have 7 new little houses. There's one here, there's another one here, another one here, there's one here, there's this little very sketchy alley with a bit of plant life here with the last house there. Could have a little window. Am I close enough to grab those? I was not. There we go. And there are 2 more houses, so if we head down this staircase here, which I'm gonna have to change a bit, make it a bit more broken down, but yeah. If we head down here, we got these 2 little houses. They spruced it up. Yes, exactly. Yes, Dev. Exactly. You and your dad jokes. Your coffee's kicked in, so are your dad jokes. Lucky you. I think I've reached a point in my coffee consumption life where I just get normal when I've had my coffee. That's where I am now, apparently. Sad days, sad days. That works. Like that, and like that. Now it's a bit too broken down, so... Like so. Okay. Wife was complaining that I don't treat her like I did when we first dated. Yeah. Dinner and movie and dropped her at her parents' house when you went home. That's a good one. Very, very good one. I don't need to work too much on the inside. I'm just gonna add some stuff. They're not making 12-inch rulers any longer. Oh, you. Look at what paternity turned you into. Unacceptable behavior. Nah. Does it look good from the outside? It does not. Let's put it back the way it was. When it becomes a parent. Oh, when does a joke become a dad joke? When it becomes a parent. Dev. I told you. I just had one coffee. It's not enough to be a coherent person. Don't torture me like that. You monster. There we go. It's your punishment. Dang you. Stop it. Stop it. Mud. Forget that I would have access to walls with mud. That's very cool. That is great. Though. What should I do with that? However, well, first of all, I will put this here, like that. Yeah, that's good. Nah. Gonna put this back there and there. It'd be cool to have packed mud, stairs and slabs. I'm not one to usually complain about stairs and slabs for everything, but that one would be cool. Although I think I'm not gonna put too many stairs in the walls. So yeah, other than that, Dev, how's work? How's your test preparation coming along? Next Friday is test day. You're passing the test now. That's very cool. Very, very cool that they are going well. It's great. Why do I keep talking like that? Okay. And is there another face? Yes, there is some here that we're just gonna put. No, not here. These two. Excellent. Perfect. My non-French speaking student, doing good. Doing good. Well, she also has classes where she's learning French, like with like well, kind of part of her her schedule. So she doesn't have many classes where she's integrated in French. So I'm guessing they just picked. I think she has like math and science because she was already good at those subjects. So she's kind of taking them again to like it's a good context for her to learn, basically. Oh, I like what I just did there, because it kind of helps separate the roof from the rest of the yeah, that's good. Also, where's that lava coming from? Why? That's dangerous to have right underneath a city. There we go. Look at that. let's just use my favorite command ever in the world. But yeah, to get back to your question, yes, she's doing good, really. Could be how they get their power. Geothermal vents, yeah, but still, that's a bit too close for that. The clown music, what was the last song that played? That's not clown music. Was it the one before that? Did I miss that message from Kian a long time ago? Is this clown music for you? Diamond ore. There we go. Wait, is there still lava? Okay, no. But yeah, she's doing a lot better now. She's able to interact in class. Doesn't interact too much, but like she's I think that at this point it's more like her personality rather than her ability to speak. The chat was delayed, okay, but the one before that, looking at the playlist, and the one before that was Bass Walker, so it was kind of the jazzy bass song, and before that, Tenebrous, oh yeah, probably Tenebrous Brothers, okay, yeah. I wasn't sure what clown music you had heard. I really like how like the staircase is here, but it's at the exact same level as the roof. You kind of have to avoid walking on the roof to go to the actual path. Put our daughter in private school. French, German, or Chinese, that's cool. Learning Latin, I have conflicting feelings about that. I don't really see the point in learning Latin, honestly. We had Latin classes in my high school, in like first grade of high school, and like I'm not someone who will generally say that was never useful to me, because school isn't about learning things you're gonna use specifically and directly in life after that. But learning Latin is something that I find absolutely pointless. And like I don't usually just say like that was never useful, it's just pointless. Classical education, yeah. Yeah, I see what it's about, but to me it kind of feels more like tradition rather than like really looking at what you want the kids to become. It's more about giving the students a traditional background, or not background, but a traditional education, and that's the part that I really don't like. I'm really not someone who's in favor of traditions in general, and yeah, that's just the way I see things. using tradition as an excuse for something is it can get a bit out of hand and have some bad consequences. But I'm not gonna go too far into that because it can become a very touchy subject to some people. Gonna use andesite slabs. Actually, no. Slab, I'm gonna pick andesite, mossy, and regular cobble. Regular cobble, this and that. Yeah, I can understand how in the US it could be seen as like the public system can be criticized. I don't know enough about this system specifically in the US to really have an opinion about that. But yeah, here honestly, I've been to a private school, and well, I don't intend to have kids, but if I ever have kids, unless things change a lot, I'm gonna send the kids to public school and not private. Because like all the arguments that my parents had told me about private schools, like learning or well studying in education, I kind of figured out that these arguments were just bad. And number one is for smart for a 2-year-old, and we want to get her in something that can push her academically. Yeah, that's something that I can see. Yeah, if you if your kid is not under motivated, under what's the word I'm looking for? Like if classes are too slow for the student, it can cause other issues. That's something that like is important to take care of and to look out for. But well, the kind of private school where I went, it was a public school that you paid. It's basically what it was. They had like they sold their stuff because their students had higher grades than in the public system, which made absolute sense because they were selecting students. So like I had to pass some tests before getting into that school. And so yeah, I scored high, so of course, well, I was I had good grades when I was in well, in school, in elementary school and high school. I had good grades, so of course I was picked, so of course I kept having good grades in high school. I don't know if it makes sense, but like if you select the best for a, or not even the best, that's not the right, that's not a phrasing that I want to use, but if you select the one that have the best grades at the end of elementary school, there's a big chance that they're gonna keep having good grades in high school, and that the students that you selected will have a better average than the ones who weren't selected, of course. So yeah, that's kind of the issues that I see with private school system. Went to public school. Okay, yeah. That is something problematic. Absolutely. Fill in the blanks while watching Bill Nye. Yeah, I can see how that would be a big problem. I mean, nothing against Bill Nye. I don't know much, but I know. I've seen him, and he seems to be a very, very interesting person. But yeah, I don't know a lot about him. But it's not a it's extracurricular. It's not like what education should be about. It's not like watching videos from one person, no matter how good that person can be. The Earth is round like a bullet. Yeah, I mean, yeah. It is a sphere. I'm not sure what kind of bullet you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, that's actually an issue with for example, the school where I work, because like they want to keep the students in school, of course, but it's in a very underprivileged area of the city, and so like if you want to keep them in school, you kind of have to lower your standards a bit, not because they're not as smart, they're as smart, but sometimes like they have to pay the bills. Like is a 15-year-old, 14-year-old needs to get a part-time job to help, you know, pay the bills, help pay for everything, because their family doesn't get enough money. And so if like that's the kid that you want to graduate and to go out, you know, to college and all of that, but you kind of end up like in order to get them to graduate, you end up kind of getting them to not be fully prepared for what college experience could be. So it's a very, very touchy situation. It's very yeah. I'm glad I'm not a principal who has to deal with these issues. I mean, I still do have to, you know, teach these kids and make sure that they can get their math class that they're taking for like as their last chance. Wise Mystical Tree taught you that? You still miss him? Yeah. I don't remember. Did you explain to me what happened to the Wise Mystical Tree exactly? I know something happened in Iondis's stream, right? Is that it? I like that path less and less the more I'm expanding it. That's annoying. Yeah. Yeah, school matters. Yeah, it's such a complex situation. Well, first of all, I can't really give insight for you because we're not in the same country, so can't really, like, whatever I say won't necessarily specifically apply to your situation, to how things are where you live. So yeah, it's a tough call to tough thing to try and help you on. Sorry. Anger issues were getting so bad for the Wise Mystic Tree. You wouldn't expect someone wise to be very, very angry. You would expect like the wisdom to kind of take over and you know, learn to deal with anger issues, I guess. Dumbledore was very angry. I did not know that. Was he wise? Or was he just like an old man with a white beard? Because that can fool you. It's a mistake that many people make. See what public education did, yeah. Okay, so I don't like the path block in the road and the dirt in the road, so I'm just gonna make it out of cobble and then I'm gonna change things. Maybe add some path blocks here and there. But for now it's gonna be all cobble. Then we're gonna make it better. Because, yeah, it just looks a bit weird. Like it's supposed to be a big city, but we got dirt in the paths. Though it does kind of, sort of make sense to have dirt everywhere. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Because the thing is, I need some slabs to make the stairs like that, the little slopes. You know I'm the biggest Harry Potter. I truly am, yes. Truly am. Actually, wise time ruined them. Okay, yeah. Get a vacuum and suck up the dirt. Well, vacuums do kind of suck, yeah. Maybe not in the same way that some people would think. Why would they not suck? Yeah, but the vacuum is the... Well, let's clarify the terms here. Here, I think Def and I are both talking about vacuum cleaners that do provide a difference in pressure that causes a suction. Or if you're talking about a vacuum as in the absence of matter, that is also a difference in pressure that causes a sudden movement from one region to the other. If the vacuum is open to another region that is not a vacuum. Vacuum cleaners are different than vacuums. Let's go into linguistics here. Are you more of a prescriptivist or a descriptivist? Because if you say that a vacuum can only be the absence of matter, you are a descriptivist, prescriptivist, and you're saying that people should talk a certain way, which I do not agree with, because the goal of communication, or the goal of speaking, is communication, and if the person to whom you're talking understands what you're saying, communication has worked. Therefore, it's okay to call a vacuum cleaner a vacuum. Swords don't kill creepers. The sharp wedges on the tip of the sword creates a cutting edge and therefore kills the creeper. That is true. Or even that way, it means that the sword holder does not kill the creeper. It's the sword that does the killing only. Which is also slowly kind of getting into another political topic that I want to avoid. But it's okay if we're just talking about swords. So yeah, depending on the goal of your communication and how you interpret words and language, it can make a big difference. And I myself am more of a descriptivist rather than a prescriptivist. I'm not one to say you should say it like that if I understand what you meant. If I don't understand, now there's a problem. But if I understand, the usage of the exact word is not very primordial. No, that was good. Okay. Getting back to things now. Try to use Minecraft as example. Exactly. Sorry, I'm kind of lost in my thoughts right now, but do you think we should have a like cobble paths like that, like what we have here, just well improved with other blocks to make some better texturing, or should we have dirt path with like path blocks and dirt and all the different types of dirt everywhere? Scientifically, vacuums are not things that suck. Well, no, I disagree. Because, well, it's the difference of pressure, but if there's a vacuum, it causes a difference in pressure. That's what the vacuum is it's, you know, a zero pressure zone, or a close to zero, because it's not possible to have a perfect vacuum. But like, okay, no, I see an argument where I understand where you, well, yeah, I understand what you mean. That is that vacuum specifically, for example, the Earth is floating inside a vacuum, so vacuum is, no, it's still the same thing. It sucks. It's just that there's another force working against it, so that's why all of our air stays around the Earth. So that's why the vacuum is trying to suck. It's not strong enough to remove our atmosphere. Is a way to argue things. But I'd say that yeah, vacuums. A vacuum will suck. But yeah, cobble path with well, like a stone type of path, or just dirt everywhere and just have a different types of dirt to make paths. Maybe some stone here and there. Cobble path, thank you, Dev. It doesn't suck, it causes things to seek equilibrium. Well, then it just depends what you mean by sucking in that context, because that research of equilibrium causes a movement in a certain direction towards the well, from the higher pressure to the lower pressure, which can be interpreted if you use the referential of the vacuum itself. It's sucking, it's bringing things towards itself. It got deep. I know, but you know I have a physics degree, right? So that's the kind of things that I like. I like linguistics and discussing semantics, and I like science. So yeah, it kind of all fell right in my down my alley. But yeah, it got quite deep. It really did. And I had kind of figured out that you were kind of joking. Fell into the trap, yeah. Or I was sucked into the trap. Get it? Get it? You get... you don't get it, I'm sure. You didn't even get it. Thank you, Dev. Thank you. Do I have andesite? I'm gonna put a bit of andesite here and there. Get sucked in all the time. Yeah, you got me there. Turn a 90-minute stream into a 4-hour stream. That's what you're trying to do, right? Sadly, that's a good point. We're gonna have to end stream soon because it's lunchtime and I don't have any food to eat. When I say but, you know that's not the but that I'm saying. Stream another 2 hours. We're already 3 hours in. I won't be streaming for 5 hours. That's not gonna happen. Actually, I'm just gonna remove all the coarse dirt, or all the path blocks everywhere. No, you didn't. Or maybe you did, but wasn't a good article. Probably had no validity whatsoever. So that cuts this conversation short. Sorry. Just gonna put all the stuff I need here. It was peer-reviewed, yeah, but the peers of flat earthers are also usually flat earthers, which means that they don't represent the entire scientific community. So, like, it's easy to say that, like, there was. No, I'm not gonna go there. But it's easy to surround yourself with people that think like you, and use them as quotes that you are right, and use yourself as quotes that they are right. There was actually, I'm gonna go there, but there was a political movement around here that was very, very good at doing that. So there were like, I don't know, 5 kind of important people in that movement, and they each had their own kind of research center type of deal that always proved what the other ones were saying. So it was just like, it ended up being just circular reasoning, because their own credibility, like my credibility came from that other person whose credibility came from me. So yeah. Reptilian overlords. We all see the same face of the moon. Yep. During a full moon, everyone sees it as a full circle. Yes, that is absolutely true. Because it's fully turned on. Otherwise, it's just the half that's being turned on that is lit up, you know? Not turned on in... You get what I mean, lit up. Exactly, we see it as a circle, a flat circle. Now we're just messing with CLS. That's my revenge for earlier. But how do you know that everyone sees the same face? I mean, we took that as a premise, but how do you know that? It's fun how, like, I learned a lot of epistemology when I studied in education, and it's cool because it really gives you arguments to act like science doesn't work, which is like, you know, epistemology being the the branch of philosophy that studies science, and so it's kind of a somehow like it's really linked to science, but it kind of helps. It gives you arguments to prove that science isn't what people think, which is actually true, but I won't get into that too much. Thousands of pictures and observation, but that doesn't mean that we all see that we all see the same face of the moon. It just means that all the observations that were taken showed the same thing. Just because all the observations point to the same direction doesn't mean that it's the only thing. But now I'm getting a bit too deep into a subject that I do really enjoy talking about. But I'm getting a bit too deep into that because, as I mentioned earlier, I really have to stop streaming now. Sorry, but I have to feed myself. You really don't want to hear me eat. You don't want to hear me chew in my mic. That would be just mean. You already hear me burp all the time. That's enough. So yeah, we're gonna have to end things here. So thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for coming along and helping me entertain me while I build these things. It means a lot. So yeah, thank you very, very much, and have a fantastic day. Bye.